Hey everyone, hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're staying strong. Please remember to still mask up because, as far as I understand, there's another wave of the COVID virus going around and we need to stop the upsurge. Do you understand? Yeah? Well, you know what? I was having some deep thinking today, and I have to say, Jamaicans. Why on always against authorities? It's absolutely crazy. I was watching this video where this young lady, pregnant, and the soldier were having some argument, something was going on there. And I'm thinking to myself, whatever she is saying, she could stay at a distance and say what she's saying, you know. But each time she's talking, she's going up into the soldier face and she's going up towards him because she's a bit short, distant from him face, going up to him and so on. No, uh, boy, I tell you, our people are some different breed. Because I remember when I was growing up, you see, when you can really like able to make contact with the police and talk to them or vent and say what is going on, soldiers were really like off limits. You have this special fear, like it's when a soldier is around, you stand down, you stand back. You don't really try to even go up to them to really even ask a question per se. You know what I mean? And even fast forward now, say, okay, now we're in modern days. Modern days don't necessarily mean that things is better. You understand? And I'm trying to find out why is it that Jamaicans is allergic to authority. But the funny thing is when they go abroad, they listen to authority, and they show respect for authority, even if they don't want to. But as usual, the idea of anywhere is better than our own, and as long as our own, them no more than we. But yes, if it's somebody else, yes, them can more than we. We don't have no respect for authority. No, you telling me no. I hear people coming out and saying, "Oh, him shouldn't put him foot on her, and so on and thing, or abuse her or whatever." What abuse? There was no abuse there, huh? Me tell you something. Me say, would I get a piece of beating pan top of the belly them myself for essence. No, you see police soldier out there are doing work. You out there feel like you have flip up in her face, and even when him ease her off with him foot, she lucky say him never shot her. Even when him ease her off with him foot, she still a run up in her him and have to ease her off again. Girl, you know no sense. What I'm telling you, man? Why is it that you always trying to put down authority figures? It's like, oh, me look at it. It's in Jamaica right now. Everybody want to be the boss. Everybody want to be in charge. Nobody no honor no governance. Nobody no honor no rules. The only rules and governance Jamaica listen to some bad man. The bad man them were in them area where them have to deal because they know so them man they not hesitate for give them couple can. Yeah? No, because you see that he's a soldier, you think that him would hesitate to react. Him a human. Uno too much man. Tired of uno. You understand? The thing about it, I'm not saying um that all soldiers and police are perfect and what I'm saying is that we Jamaicans need to respect the law more. You understand? We setting a bad precedence to the next generation coming, because we already make them know say no, we not take no chat from nobody and not take no talk. You know see, even picnic in a school, teacher can't talk to him. Hmm? You understand? Police out the road, if alright, funny thing is though is that if you're a police out the road and him known as a bad policeman in terms of him not take no check and rare him pay respect go up for. You see the police who will try and talk to them and say this, that, whatever and so on. Saps that man, him not no sense or whatever, when probably he's the one that is more the peacemaker and so on. You get what I'm saying? But we don't have no care at all for even on our own life, on our own self. No, listen. She's a mother and bet you she probably half dozen more pitney. You get what I'm saying? And that is the example that you are setting. You're going out there and show up yourself with your pregnant self. But yet still Jamaica must cry and say, oh my gosh, look at what he did to the pregnant lady. But the pregnant lady not care about herself. You think I'm going to go with my pregnant self or not, whether I'm pregnant or not, and take myself and I go show up myself in front of a soldier? I mean, know say have a gun name, and I mean know say a human being anything can trigger off. He can have an emotional breakdown under the stress and probably just shot me. Eh? You think so I got to go dangle myself like meat in front of dog? When you don't have no goddamn sense, and you don't have manners, you don't have no broad topsy. But you know the place I broke out in a chaos. You see why we have so much violence? Because nobody know how to talk about anything. Nobody know try if you have a problem, they talk about it, agree to disagree, and move on. Everybody a gangster, everybody a chopper, everybody a bad people, and so on. You start to hear the girl about how them no one there with a man unless him a bad man to feed them thing and so on and thing like. What do you mean? One to the decent guys, them are going out there and having jobs. One to the guys them were sacrificing and getting them education and so on and thing. One to those guys, and they're not encouraging the young youths them to want to get educated and wanting to go to school and wanting to better themselves. When on act this way, on want in encouraging the youths them who already looking on bad men and gunmen and dons as being the people them with things of wanting to be there. Because una same woman is the one them that is say, yeah, pay a gunman and bad man to me thing. How much do you realize that what you speak it out of your mouth is what manifests? Hmm? How much of you understand that is what happening? No, I don't know what sometimes I really feel sorry for the Prime Minister, I feel sorry for the soldiers, I feel sorry for the police, I feel sorry for myself and my family and I don't even know if I should say and the people of Jamaica because I don't think you can even sorry for yourself. The first thing is that if you go out the road and police stop you, you stop. As a policeman stop somebody, it's one bag of attitude, one bag of rare, one bag of whatever. If him stop you and you're not a criminal, you're not doing anything, and then come to you and him say, and him say your documents or whatever, I'm asking a question, just respond. Me can't see a policeman a stop you or a soldier stop you out the road. I'm going to come to you and start licking in your face just so and you sit down quietly, nice and comfortable and calm. No. Not go so. We always do and say some little things to infuriate the situation and then escalate and gone all the way down a Babylon road. We want to stay so. Want to no? Hmm? No, I'm telling you, then when I have this, when I act like that and so on, when the children looking on feel like so them not have no respect for authority. You understand? Because this is how we behave as adults and do these things all in front of the children. You understand? We need to go back to the days I would say we tell the children have manners and respect for authority. Listen, and these children are so smart. They go on YouTube, my place, your face, and everything. So them sensible enough to do all those things. Them sensible to know right from wrong. Now, you guide them and tell if a police stop you, what is the protocol, and how to have your guard up in case by any chance it might be one of those bad policemen where they want to do you something or whatever the case may be. You still err and caution. You don't just go straight out there soon as a police stop you, get ready for start a drama. No. Soldiers are there to protect the country. When the police can't manage, then call the soldiers out. The funny thing about it, I find that the soldier being a commonality out there in these ghettos and so on, mixing and mingling with the people them down there is not a good thing. Because it's one thing with Jamaican people. You see, anytime them get a chance to feel like say them familiar with you, familiarity breeds content. Them start to feel like so them feel out and know say you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. and so on. Them start them bag of attitude and go on like say them don't know them place. Them lose sight of them where the line is drawn. It's too much. It's too much. You understand? And women putting on a you see while she's doing all that is all a distraction, you know, probably two gunmen pass with gun or whatever and so on gone in or gone out or whatever, you know. Because that's what these women that's all the standards is that low, that is the level that they are at right now. Yeah, a distraction. Many times I've said, you see when the police them go into these areas and them digging up the men them and taking them out is not a good thing. If you dig up the women them and take the women them out and load them to the trucks too. Because there's loads of women out there. They are the ones that are the informer. They are the one watching people, giving the gunman them information. They are the ones that hiding the gun. They are the ones that lying to the police. They are the ones that going out there demonstrating for men that them know say a criminal them. Because me can understand how a man never work from the day him born. But yes, like him keep treat round this. Where him get the money from? Oh, him friend them give him money. And him keep treat round this and him did give them 2 book a day and him did do whatever. So all of a sudden him is a Dan. Dan supposed to get up and go along out they go work and be an example to the youth them. Make the youth them get up and go out they go work. You know see? Enough of these places out here want people for work and the young youths them definitely don't want to work. Jamaican people have a attitude as you know, somebody was saying to me, but you know, say I saw them the police and the soldiers them treat ghetto people because them are ghetto people. Like get the hell out of here with that. There's no excuse for being ghetto people. You hear me tell you? No, them just use that term because ghetto people is living a lot better life than people uptown. Let me tell you this. You ever really take a trad and go in a one ghetto man house? Hmm? The TV on the wall, coming like a whole goddamn window. You understand? Probably a 70 inch or 100 inch depend that. You tell me I say, the latest phone you look on a ghetto man, look on the phone we him have. Look on the phone we him have. The phone we him have could pay somebody rent for all 1 year or depends on where it is, at least 6 months. You get what I'm saying? You look on the shoes we him wear, the latest anything will come in, I eat him avan. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm using this term as an excuse to say, look at me, have pity on me because we come from the ghetto, stop it. We need to stop give them excuses to use because we come from the ghetto. No, ghetto is a state of mind. Because if you change that state of mind and start acting actually human being, it would be much better. Because how I look at it is that the only thing that is different between the ghetto and uptown is because down in the ghetto is free for y'all. You can do anything you want, but at the same time you're getting everything what uptown people you're not getting and having everything that uptown people have. But it's just that you don't have plans for your life. You just have a plan where you have to every dance, every partner, you can sit down with a roadside labrish and chat and sit down and like a one big bungalow and every minute you start fight against each other, bad mind each other, whatever. The same thing happened uptown. The only thing is that it is more, it is not, it can't happen so often in terms of people get uptown actually get up and come out of them must go work at daytime so they don't see each other where them have time for that. You understand? So to me, ghetto is like a state of mind, so you just want to just be like basically with like a lightering. That's the only difference. When you lighter the streets more than uptown people would have lighter the street. Uptown people really go up on the road and go work and go do stuff different. Ghetto people, of course, you have ghetto people go work and etc. But them still, when they come in, they light, and majority of them are light at the street and get involved in all the ranks they can get involved in. So when you check a stock, and sometimes you check it, you check out if you were to say okay, you gotta take out one street uptown and take out one street in a one ghetto. Check all of the houses them in the ghetto and check all the houses them on that avenue uptown and all the houses on that avenue in the ghetto and tell me where them have in them house each of them compared to where them have in them house uptown and tell me who for things them more name brand, who for things them more expensive. The ghetto man. But him love the idea of being in the ghetto because the quote unquote ghetto will make him get away with all manner of evil. So then constantly stick with that name. Don't tell me so because then the ghetto meaning have sense. Everybody uptown and ghetto have five senses plus common senses and them supposed to can use it. So what is stopping the quote unquote ghetto people from using them senses? You can't tell me about it because them not have money, them not have jobs, and so them have access to more money and jobs than me. You see that every week them here after did. You get me? I say every week them here done. You hear me tell you? Every week them change clothes. Them not repeat no clothes. Yeah? Every dance I keep so wait there's some of those money. Difference with the uptown man, them actually them money in terms of they want to live somewhere decent. They want to have a nice car, whatever. Get a man now. When him down there, so him a think about all him think about is clothes and boat, the latest phone, the latest thing in a them house, all the name brand this and that for going to them house and so on. And just want keep the hustling going so them have a money. And then we always a boss so them broke and them bank book better than enough people uptown. You get what I'm saying? It's just a state of mind how they choose to live. Nothing is wrong with saying with being in the ghetto versus uptown. And the same goddamn thing is just the kind of liberty where you choose. You choose to live like that or you choose to live uptown. Them have the money same like uptown people have the money same way. Them have all the links to with everything. So what is this you're talking about? Oh, them so them treat ghetto people. I mean treat ghetto people because them loud and brawling. And they not care, and because them live in a bunch, them feel like everything have to be a brawling thing so everybody can hear and everybody can know because one big pot. There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference. So don't use it as an excuse and say, after the soldier them treat ghetto people. You think a uptown alright now? You see that pregnant woman? You think a pregnant uptown woman they gonna run up in a one policeman or a soldier face and have a gun? One stop the pregnant woman who down in the ghetto from using her common sense and her brain to tell her don't do that. Just like what the uptown woman say, oh, me not run up in the soldier and the police with my big belly like that. What is stopping her from thinking logically to protect her unborn child in her bed? Same like what the uptown woman would have did that. Because she never run up in the soldier man's face, he would not be reacting. She could have stand off one side a distance from him and she could have cuss and talk when she talking and whatever and so on and thing. Only want to care, only court ladies want to care on herself like hog, pig and angry on herself like say on some skettle but people must come serve on and treat them like ladies. Is what on a project out there is what you're going to get back. Project some level of decency and respect for yourself and we'll get back the same thing. Oh yes, of course you have police and soldier that go on with themselves and so on. But guess what happened? Sometimes them tired of uno. Them tired to hell of uno. Because guess what happened? Them are humans. And every day them are coming and talk to you about the same thing like on a little pit. And as soon as the soldier and police walk off, when you think a joke thing on the run gone back out there. Eh? Why make you think same like how police and soldier patrol down in the inner cities? Alright, take example the lockdown. In my era, when the lockdown go down, I don't even see anybody out of them house. Everybody locked down in them house. Them not have a problem. They locked down in them house. Yeah? When you go down in the ghetto, for example, and so on, you see them come out them out there and do them one thing and when somebody are watching, when police are so they run go inside. And then when the police gonna or soldier gonna run come back out. Okay, now but like some like a idiot, like a underdeveloped mind pitting them there. Why wanna doing that? When I go say, yeah, because the uptown have them well comforted, them have this and that, and they must stop use the ghetto as an excuse. Because if you been one have things in our house, you wouldn't have things. And me telling you, say, if they were to check, guarantee you, ghetto people have more things in them house, prepare for COVID, more than even uptown people have things in them house prepared for COVID. You understand? No make them use the name ghetto and trick, Nothing no go so. Them have things pack up in them house, but the unruly attitude. You understand? The unruly attitude as me nah listen to nobody can't tell me nothing. But if you see them a come on a run, yeah, that is the same problem and the same thing when they bring to the police them and soldier make them job so hard. So when them a deal with them can't come to you and talk to you and say, hello ma'am, could you please step back or could you please go inside? When them talk to you, says like, oh, as a soft as this, up in them face. That's the way I wanna behave. I don't know where I gotta take, you know. Unless Andrews forget a police to go through everybody yard and beat the whole on it like Pitney put on the cross on the knee and beat on for make on have sense and so on. If I that I gonna make the change. But otherwise from that, Jamaican style is as Sir P would say the acidic culture. When have an attitude as when don't want to take no talk from nobody. Nobody no more than uno. Nobody can tell you no what to do. No, there's nowhere in this world you can go where there's not some rules and order. And the wickedest thing about it, in a little bungle, there's not one to say, no man, just hear what him say and go on inside, or just hear what him say and just stand back or what. No, because that's not exciting enough. You have to do the big ray and all of that. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You understand? If you play on yourself to be disrespected and unrespectful on yourself, disrespected and will get. And this will not be the end of it because guess what happened? Just like how they now listen to authorities, as same son acidic towards each other. Hence why we not stop kill each other. When they kill each other just for enough to difference of opinion. That's how dreadful and terrible and disgusting it is. Hmm? Where when they hate so much, when they not try to show love, when they just hateful, when they just hate each other, the only time when they tolerate each other, when time when they have a common agenda, and when they go and stick together until they find and not wait to find a reason for hate each other, just the same. When they can't be tame. You understand? When you start showing some respect to the authorities because they are there to protect us and as soon as we have the problem, guess who now run to the same police and soldier for help and I don't respect them. Have some respect for them. Them job hard enough without only making it harder because they do some unnecessary things to make it harder. And this that the life when you want for the children and the children to come. Because if we not change nothing now, it just get worse and worse and worse. You understand? I have boys and I have daughters and I make sure I sit and listen to me. If you go on the road and the police stop you, you stop. You're not a criminal. You answer whatever question them ask if them need to search as them doing them job. Because trust me, then if them was able to stop every striking person who walk past and so on, they would have found out the guns because the guns them been passing them just that they don't know. So sometimes they just do some random check. It's just bad luck if you fall in the random check. It's not like something personal. Like you look on you and say, oh, you know? It's them job them doing to keep Jamaica safe. So if them stop you, you stop. If them ask for a search, so them asking a question, you respond. Yeah? And then you go on your merry way counting on the criminals. You understand? Just like that. Oh, alright. That's the things we're supposed to be teaching our children. Have respect for people. Have respect for authority. Once it is not infringing on our rights. You understand? There are some things that are just common sense. If you know you're not criminal, police stop if you check you, you just make him check you. Why would not have one bag of attitude and one bag of chat and one bag of disrespect to it, but yet still no walk down the road and a man that look phone if you take one out. If the police you just get to stop him and search him, but sometimes they get so fed up, then I bother even search everybody as them should. And that one they could have did save your life, your friend life, your mama life, your family life, your best friend life, your neighbor life. Show respect to authorities. You understand? It starts there. When it come on to, oh yes, 120 and them they infringe on our rights and whatever. Only work that out. But chances are is not 90% of the time them infringing on the rights and doing anything bad. But yes, still majority of the time, only have a problem with it. You understand? When you wake up and live, wake up and live and change. When you need to make a change and make the police them and the soldier them jobs much easier. Yeah? Anyway, that's my thought for now. Anyway, guys, stay strong. Communicate with your family. Yeah? Because only through communication we can know what's going on each other's mind. Yeah? Anyway, bye for now.